First of all, I want to really thank Jeff and Lori for letting us be here in their small business. So thank you very much. And on your way out, everyone should buy a hammer or a tape measure, or you paint brushes or something you can use. So that's absolutely critical that we do that. Also, I'm learning a lot about the Washington way versus the North Dakota way. And the Washington way is you have a tracker follow your opponent. So we've got Joey here tracking for Pomeroy campaign, trying to get things going. And what I wanted to do to start it out is wish Earl happy birthday. So Earl, happy birthday today. I know it's your birthday and hope you have a great day. So this is kind of when the whole thing starts, and I'm just really excited. Last night was our went to Hettinger, which is my home, and it was just a wonderful night. Old teachers, old high school roommates, high school friends, everyone showed up. It was just a great turnout. And they didn't tell stories about high school, and so it was just wonderful for me. But today is our first day. What we've been really waiting for is to kick off our fall campaign, and so today is our first full day, and that's why it's so wonderful for me to be here in a small business in Bismarck. And really, we're going to meet people throughout the state, teachers, healthcare professionals, farmers, business people, and what we're hearing, and I think we're going to keep listening, but we're hearing people saying that, we're not satisfied with the direction that President Obama and Nancy Pelosi and Congress is taking us. We're very concerned about that direction, and there's got to be a different way. And what my whole purpose here, in fact, I've told a lot of people 12 months ago I had no intention on being in this race. But all of the things that I saw coming out of Washington were things that were opposite of the way we do things here in North Dakota. So my belief, really, and I know there's a Washington way and there's a North Dakota way. And so throughout the next 10 days, which is what our blitz is going to be, I want to talk to people and understand the North Dakota way even better. So when Governor Hoeven and I get to Washington, we can help educate the rest of our country really on the North Dakota way. The North Dakota way does not have nationalized health care. The North Dakota way doesn't have a representative voting for things that aren't consistent with the people that he represents. The North Dakota way is you don't spend money that you don't have, and the North Dakota way is you don't borrow 40 cents out of every dollar and pass the buck on our next generation. That's not the North Dakota way. So again, I'm very excited about North Dakota, about really our campaign, which is one of optimism. It's one, and I look back, and every time we faced a challenge, and we faced a lot of challenges in North Dakota, we've dug in, we've worked hard, and we've come up with a solution together. It's not just a Republican solution, but it's a solution that ordinary people, common sense people, Republicans and Democrats come together. We set the course long term, and that's the other thing that really bothers me. Is the North Dakota way is you leave things better off for the next generation. There's a quote that I don't know who said it, but it's always stuck with me, the difference between a politician and a statesman. A politician is concerned about the next election, and a statesman is concerned about the next generation. That's why North Dakota leads the country in job creation. That's why North Dakota is the envy of the country, because we tightened our belt in the short term for long-term gains. And so again, my hope and my belief is that we can spread this message around North Dakota with optimism and excitement, and when November comes and we go into the next session of Congress, we will be able to take America, put it back on track, and make it a global powerhouse that it used to be.